Brace yourself. This is probably the craziest, weirdest, most random, but also most awesome video I've made for you yet. Now I asked all of you on MySpace to provide me some feedback on what I should do with my spare dough. The ideas have all been really crazy and mind-blowing. You should boil the dough, you should steam the dough, you should throw the dough from your balcony, you should feed the dough to random strangers, you should step on the dough, you should sit on the dough, and because today it's Friday, you should fry the dough. And then I asked all of you again to vote, and most of you said yes, frying. Hendrik, please fry the dough. So that's what we're gonna do now. Guten Tag, I'm Hendrik and I bake sourdough bread. And I gotta tell you, making a sourdough bread takes quite a bit of time. You have to make your starter, you have to mix flour, water, your starter, a bit of salt, you have to ferment that, proof it in the fridge. Overall, it took me around 48 hours to make this dough. So this is really a lot of work in this single dough for this experiment. But let's try this anyways. Now, originally, I wanted to give this dough to the lizard people, but for some reason they didn't respond to my calls. So yep, frying it is. And you won't believe what happened. Plus, at the end of the video, there's gonna be an even more awesome surprise waiting for you. Let's have some fun now. And now, let's heat up our oil. This is gonna take a while. Oops, 30 minutes later. Oh noes, what have I started? Check this out. This is just 1 liter of oil. I'll probably need like 5 liters of oil for this to work. Okay, anyways, let's do some shopping now. And back at it. Some more oil. Ta-da! 5 liters of oil. So let's bring the oil to temperature. I wonder how long this is gonna take. You might actually think otherwise, but I am no frying expert. So we're gonna be aiming for around 350 degrees Fahrenheit. I think that should be 175 degrees Celsius. And I'm gonna be using a fancy meter like this. This will take a while indeed. Maybe I should have removed the lid. While waiting, do you think I can land the lid directly on this bottle? Yes! So I'm gonna try to place the dough right here, and then afterwards, because it's cold, I can lift it with this fork and then place it in the pot. Now you might be wondering what this is. This is sourdough gold. I'm gonna be explaining a little bit later. If you are a sourdough baker and you have not made this, then this is something you have to try. But I will be using it for my secret surprise again later. I just don't want the dough to be too sticky now, else it won't let go of this here. Wow, this looks so fascinating how all the oil is moving. And we are ready! Ta-da! This feels just so wrong. All this work. Oh no. Okay, let's do it. Now it's not sticky, exactly what I wanted. All those buckets here. Okay, let's fry it. There's gonna be no scoring, which I normally do in incision where the bread is gonna rise. We're just gonna pop it like this into the oil. Are you ready? I can't believe we're doing this. It starts to float. Wow, this is looking quite good. I wonder how this is going to taste. Quick preview here. A big fried sourdough bread. Check this out, something really weird just happened. The bread popped. Did you see that? Where is it? Here. Oh my goodness. Oh, please, what is this? I'm not a doctor, but I wouldn't say that this is something good. And the situation hasn't gotten a lot better. Check this out. What is this? Please, let me know in the comments. What sort of figure do you think this is? Is this a ship? An alien? Could this be the answer to all problems of mankind? Just check this out. What is this? Is it a duck? Oh man. What am I doing here? Okay, now that I look at this from this angle, this looks a little strange. So it has fried for around 15 minutes now. I don't know whether it's actually done, but it looks quite dark already. So I'm gonna remove it from the oil for now. Ta-da! This is really making some strange sounds. Now we just need to be a bit patient until this cools just a bit, and then we are going to slice it open. So the monster that we created, it just feels a little bit wrong, I gotta say, but I can't wait to see how it actually tastes. The worst thing that could happen is that it's still raw from the inside. But let's test this now. It definitely smells very good. Okay, let's do this. Ta-da! It doesn't look so bad actually. This is a sign that there was just a lot of crust. The pockets of air couldn't really expand. But now let's try this. How would such a fried sourdough taste like? But just in a second after trying this, there's gonna be another epic, super random surprise you don't wanna miss. So, fried sourdough bread. It's crisp, it's oily, but I think there's not enough butter on it. So one more time, this time with just a tiny bit of butter. Pretty decent, I gotta say. Please drop a comment in the comment section what craziness you think I should do next. But now, my special surprise that I promised you. I prepared a small mix of Greek yogurt and buttermilk, and then we're using my sourdough spice, which is baked sourdough starter. This contains so much aroma, it gives insane flavor to whatever you're using it with. Great tip too when making pizza, for instance. Just use that as a base for the pizza dough. Or if you want to make a quick yeast dough, this just adds so much incredible flavor. Now, what we are going to fry is gonna be a bit surprising. We will be frying a kiwi. Why a kiwi, you wonder? Because has anyone ever fried a kiwi? How awesome would that be? And you can actually eat them with the peel. That's amazing, right? But it's a little hairy. We need to fix that. "30 minutes later. I think this is looking great. Now into the yogurt, buttermilk mixture, and into our sourdough spice. Back to the buttermilk. And one more time into our nice batter here. This might easily be the most random thing that has ever been fried. I guess there should be a YouTube channel. Can this be fried? So the first ever fried kiwi. Look at those sourdough breadcrumbs. It's actually quite good. Maybe just a little bit too sour. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm-hmm. 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 The acidity is insane. It's so good.